A scene appears in my mind. I see a dark cave. It's dark out, and the opening is also dark. Nonetheless, I enter the dark cave opening, and I feel my way through the dark, damp rocks. Eventually, I spot a campfire in the distance, and I approach it. There sits a man. He's about my age, thinner, ragged. He has dark, unwashed hair, and he has rough fur or cloth clothing. He gazes at the fire as I sit near him on a rock. Hello, friend. He glances at me. I see your sadness, heaviness. He looks understanding of what I say. I feel it too. The weight is crushing. Man, I was once extroverted. I've lost it all. I'm sorry. How did you lose it? He mumbles. I'm having a hard time hearing you, but I care and I want to hear. Man, it's not valuable, not worth hearing. It's valuable to me. We are one and the same person. What affects you affects me. How did you lose it? He drinks water from a water skin. I'm listening. The fire crackles. Man, I'm worthless. It's been taken from me. I didn't lose it. It was taken from me. By whom? Man, God, fate, whatever you call it. What exactly did you lose? Man, life force, interest in others, the ability to enjoy. It started when I became self-aware, self-conscious. And why does that self-awareness bring you this loss? Man, I see how I fall short of everyone else. I repeat his answer to myself. I see how I fall short of everyone else. Man, so to protect myself, I isolate myself from everyone. When I hear them, it strikes my heart. What is it about hearing, being with them, that injures you? Man, I'm afraid that measuring myself against them will reveal my inferiority, lack of worth. To me, you look like a normal person. I don't see inferiority, nor do I hear it in what you say. Why does the idea of being inferior trouble you so much? Man, without worth, what am I? Even sparrows, which are worth less than any human, have worth in the sight of God. Man, you're right. God made me and gives everyone talents. And everyone is different. Not everyone is given the same number of talents, right? What do you represent inside of me? What part of me are you? Man, your higher self. The part of you under the surface that faces all the implications of everything that happens to you. And you're worried about the implications of possibly being inferior. Man, yes. Why do you focus on possibilities, what may be implied, rather than what is real? Man, you can't plan ahead. I repeat the question to him. Why do you focus on possibilities, what may be implied, rather than what is real? Man, you may not be prepared when struck unawares by revelation of your inferiority, like that time in 5th grade when you learned you were fat and how others saw you. True, but I'm older now. Who I am is more established and known now than it was then. I've spent years dwelling on my weaknesses, and quite honestly, and I say this gently. It's time to come out of this cave and let be what is. He nods. You are who you are, and whether you know it now or later, it still is. Quite honestly, I've been so paralyzed by fear, the same fear that you have, that I can't live, I can't work. Don't you think it would be better to put yourself out there and to reap the rewards that would be gained without such paralysis? Think of what we could be with this opportunity, without this crippling fear. Man, I suppose you're right. We can support each other. You're not alone in this. I face the same trials. What can I do to help you overcome this? Man, listen to me. Don't cover me up. How do I cover you up, so I can know how not to do that anymore? Man, you dismiss me to be like others. So I should embrace who I am and not try to be like those around me. Man, others don't face what you face. We're different. Go on. Man, you can't be like them anyway. You can only be me. What does that mean? As I return from writing the transcript, and the image comes back in my mind, at this point, I see that he's gone from sitting next to me by the fire, but in the corner of my eye, I see him packing up his belongings. Where are you going? Man, to brace the world. And you know I'll be there with you. He nods. You know we're not inferior. Man, time will tell. Even if we've been given few talents, let's multiply at least those few. Our glory, our reward comes from God, not man. Man, I know. It won't be easy. Man, I know. What last words do you have before we part for now? Man, keep trusting God, and I'm determined to help you make it. Can I count on you to help? Man, if you will listen to me. And what will you be telling me? Man, wisdom, how to go forward as you, not as someone else. I'll do my best to ignore the noise and only listen to you. You have my word. Man, and you have my help.